Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Let's get started. So one of the first videos I posted on the channel was a song I wrote on the PO33, and it was called Back to 7. The unique thing about that track was, of course, it was in mostly 7/4 or 7/8, depending on how you look at it, time. And I didn't know it then, but that video would wind up being one of my very first hits, if you will. And it really motivated me to start pushing the channel forward. So today, I want to show you how to work in 7/4 time on the PO33. We're going to do that by recreating the main riff of Pink Floyd's 1973 classic, Money. If you haven't heard the song before, check it out. It's the riff is kind of slightly swung. It's really heavily repeated, and it's pretty catchy, and I think it's going to be a real good way for me to teach you guys how to work in 7/4 on the PO33. So let's dive in. But real quick, before we dive in, again, I am going to go through some of the more theory type stuff a little fast, so if you have questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. Okay, so I've got my PO33 right here. There are no sounds on it, so first on the list today is to get some sounds on here. We're going to do that by using the Korg NTS1. So the song is in the key of B minor, or at least that riff is. So what we need to do is we need to make this note and this note B. So these are octaves on the PO33. And how we're going to do that is we're going to sample the root note, which always goes to spot 5. We're going to make that an E. And that should, in theory, make these B. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to hold record, slot 1. Okay, cool. There's the riff. Awesome. So we're good there. That's all we're going to use the NTS1 for. So we're also going to need some drums. And to do that, we are going to use the OPZ here. So this should be pretty simple as well. Let's go ahead and power this guy on here. We're going to go ahead and let's just go to the kick drum track. I'm going to do this in a kind of convoluted way. I'm just going to put a kick down, and then we're going to use a ride cymbal. There we go. Turn off the metronome. Now we have a kick and a ride together, which is pretty good. That's one of the pieces we'll need. So I'm going to go ahead and sample this into slot 2. And I've got all sorts of other sound going on, other feedback and noise and crap right now, but we're just going to ignore that just for the sake of the video. So we're going to take this right now, we're going to copy it into slot 5 and number 1. And now we're going to go to a snare drum, and we are going to put one down there. We're going to take the kick off. Now we have the kick with the ride, or the snare with the ride. We're going to sample that once again right up top here on number 2. Copy that into slot 5, number 2 now. So now we have ride and bass drum, snare and ride. Now we just need the ride. Let's see, boom. That's all we actually need. So for drums, so we're good there. So we're going to unplug this. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. So we're going to start with programming the drums. So go to your little custom drum kit that you've made. All you really need is a kick drum with a cymbal and a snare drum with a cymbal. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. So how this riff works is it's in 7/4. Now the thing about most odd time signatures is that if you play them consistently, eventually it will line up with 4/4 time on count 1. So with 7/4, actually, it's going to take 7 measures of 4/4 to line up with 8 measures of 7/4, if that makes sense. There's kind of some weird math in there you can go ahead and do, but essentially we're going to have to play through this riff 4 times, and it's going to use 7 full patterns before it lines up back to square 1. And I'm sure I could have explained that better. Hopefully it makes sense when I actually play it. So we're going to go to pattern 1. So the pattern we're going to do is kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, kick, snare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So it gets kind of confusing right here. So for pattern 1, so boom, bap, and then pattern 2, boom, bap, boom, boom. And now this becomes beat 1 of our second measure. So we got boom, go to measure 3, bop, boom, bop, boom. Measure 4, bop, boom, boom. Now this becomes measure 1. Bop, so boom, bop. Next measure, boom, bop, boom, bop. Next measure, boom, boom. Now this is measure 1, or beat 1. Boom, bop, boom. Next measure, bop, boom, bop, boom. And then it'll reset. So let's go ahead and fill in the gap with our snare. So now we can go and fill in the gap with our snare. Whoop, turn off write mode. Select that, go to pattern 1. Now we'll fill in all the off notes with it. So boom, bop, boom, bop. Boom, bop, boom, boom. Bop, 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 bop. Just making sure we don't overwrite any of the kick drums. So now we're going to play all 7 of these in a row. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reset. 1, 2, 3. So there we go. So that's pretty simple when you think about it. It kind of gets complicated just because of the grid-based interface on the Pocket Operator, but it's really quite simple once you look at it. So here we go. We've got our synthesizer sound now, so we're going to go to sound number 1. And this note is B, because we sampled this note at E. These are octaves. So the way the riff goes... We don't have enough keys to play the full thing. I'm going to try to play this in live time over the top of it. We could program it, but it would get very, very confusing. If you guys would like to see that, let me know. But I'm going to try to play this. I'm going to play it straight, and then we'll put the swing on later. So. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, if that makes sense. So I'm going to play through it, and we'll see if we can record this in live time. Here we go. I don't know if this is going to work. I haven't tried it yet. So here we go. I'm going to let the first pattern play through, the first time through the riff play through once, and then play it again. Hold right. Here we go. All right, so it seems like we missed the first note on the first measure. That's okay. That's simple enough. We'll select it, put it in there. All right, let's listen. So far, so good. Oh, there was one missed one there. Don't know what happened there. One thing to also keep in mind is that my PO33 is a little bit glitched. It's taken some abuse, as you can clearly see. Someone always comments every video, what happened to your screen? I bumped it when it was stupidly in my pocket. I know it's not supposed to go in the pocket, really. Let's go ahead and hold BPM, and then use knob A to swing it. Which is not going to work, I just realized, because we are in 7, so the swung notes don't really line up with where we play. So this video didn't really work out as I was hoping it would, but hopefully you guys kind of get a brief understanding of counting through your measures. Like I said, 7 measures of 4/4 is going to equal 8 measures of 7/4. The same could work if you wanted to play in 5. So 5 measures of 4/4 is going to equal 4 measures of 5/4, and so forth. So yeah, you're not exactly limited on the PO33 and all the pocket operators to 4/4. You can change it up if you'd like. You just have to kind of be smart about how you do it and count things out. Having paper, pen and paper, or like a computer or something out for you to write everything out kind of helps, at least for me. And if you want to do like odd time signature turnarounds too, so you could do like 3 measures of 7, and then so that's 21 beats, and then give yourself like a fake measure of 3/4 tagged on the end there, which will line up on the PO33 or a pocket operator, but it won't use as many measures. That's a lot to get into. Maybe we'll do a much longer video someday about that, because there is a lot of potential here. But for now, enjoy jamming to Money and enjoy kind of being in 7/4. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you learned something. Sorry it was kind of a mess. I do need to get my hands on a new PO33, but I don't know. This one just has so much character, right? So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, go ahead and leave a like on the video. If not, you can leave a dislike too. That's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Check out the links in the description below. I've got new videos coming out every single day. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.